Yeah, get that shit. Get him. Get him! Kill the fucking horse bastards. Don't you kill my hero, you son of a bitch. There we go. There we go. This is how we do it. Na 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 na. Hello everyone and welcome to EchPlays. I'm Esh, and this is a game called Endless Legend. We can actually cancel real. Endless Legend, the main menu. Welcome everyone. I'm so pumped up about this. I can feel it. I can feel the fire burning within my testicles. I can feel the fire within my testicles because I am so excited and completely and utterly crunk about playing Endless Legend with you guys, at least for a few episodes. It's going to be a short gameplay unless you guys tell me enough that you really want to see a full Let's Play of this series, then I will happily oblige. The first thing we're going to do is hit new game and get right back to where we were. As you can see, this game is like Civilization 5 or any of the Sid Meier Civ games, except it's got a fantasy setting instead of a real-world historic setting. This is your game setting. This is a basic skirmish type setting where you just go out and play against other players. There's no like story or anything like that. We can pick how many empires we want. We have it maxed out. You can pick whether you want timed battles or not, which I think we're just going to avoid. Then you can pick how large the region should be, which I'll teach you guys a little bit about when we get in game. The temperature, which is like the type of weather that all the stuff has. We can go Arctic, Tundra, Terran, Arid, or Desert. I've got Terran. It's the default thing. World shape is set for Pangea, but there's only a few options. There's not a whole lot of generation options for this. Pangea, small Pangea, or no ocean. The world size is set to large, which is the largest thing we can do. And then of course we go up here, and this is us, the human empire, meaning that it is controlled by a human. They maybe should rename this little thing player empire, because it was a little bit confusing for me, because I thought maybe I could pick like elves or dwarves or something. But that's where this comes in. This is the faction drop down. We can pick Windwalkers, Broken Lords, Vaulters, or Necrophages, and I believe there's at least 4 more that are coming for playable factions. The Windwalkers are your typical elf class, or elf faction. The Broken Lords are these guys back here sucking out this lady's testicle fire. The aforementioned testicle fire is being sucked right out of her, which is unfortunate. They're like an energy-based race, sort of like that one race that you find in World of Warcraft in the Burning Crusade expansion, that they're all like made of energy and stuff, except they're wrapped in armor. These guys are the same thing. That's pretty sweet. The Vaulters, which are these guys that are from like this vault underneath the ground from a long time ago. I think they look, to me, that pictures make them look like Vikings, maybe dwarves. I'm not sure how short they are. They look like a Viking type of class, except they're like these people that don't like to talk to other factions and stuff. And the Necrophages, which are these zombies, except instead of being like a mindless zombie, they're like a sentient zombie, where they're happy to be undead, like the undead races in other games that you can play. We're gonna go with Vaulters, I've decided. We can change our color, but we're gonna leave it a blue because blue is our color. It's the color of the testicle fire we've been talking about this whole time. It's a common thread. And I think that's all we can really do. Yeah. And we got 6 other, so we got 6 total empires, including ourselves. All the other ones are controlled by AI, and they got their own colors and so forth. Let's do this. We're doing the world generation. It's gonna be random, as you might expect with these games. And I'm actually really pumped to play this. The biggest reason I got this game is because the graphic style is amazing. It really reminds me of the intro to Game of Thrones. If you guys have watched that series, which I'm sure all of you have, or at least the intro, it's amazing. And this graphic style actually reminds me of a little bit of a more vibrant version of that. It's just got that feel to it, I think, in my opinion. Which you're about to see, because we're about to jump in. Oh, look at this. See what I mean? It just reminds me so much of it. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but it does remind me of it a lot, and I think that's awesome. So, as you can see, we've got... It doesn't look like we're dwarves. We're just like a sort of nomadic, sort of Viking-type people. We've got a unit here who has 4 different people in it. It's called the First Stone Legion, which is unfortunate. I don't think. I mean, it's not unfortunate. It's unfortunate that we can't change it to something else. I like it though. It's immersive. We've got a settler and 3 marines, as well as a hero, an unassigned hero. Oh, removes the currently assigned hero. Okay, her name is Petrov Judit the second, and she looks like she's a straight up badass, to be honest. So it's good that she's with us. The first thing we want to do, as with all Civ games, is settle a city somewhere, and we want to get some good tiles here. So let's take a look around where we can maybe put our settlers for the first city. What is this? This is a dye deposit used to stain liveries, heraldic bearings, clothing, and select foodstuffs. A city-state standing among its neighbors can be greatly improved with flashes of carefully administered color. Well, that's interesting. Maybe we should go over there and get that dye. Maybe we should put our little city right here. Or maybe it's better if we put it up on this little mountain so it has like protection from at least one side. I think we'll do that. We'll put it on that, and then we'll hopefully expand our tiles of influence over to this one. Alright, let's put our settlers there. Let's select them. Let's do this. Found a new city for this region, and if you zoom out, we're in a region called, I can't really tell over the shields there, Jamoj. And as you go, it looks. Look at this though. I love this effect. When you zoom out all the way, it gets like a bigger map. It's like a old school parchment map, right? And you zoom in, and it's even like a better detailed parchment map with like the trees popping up and stuff. And then you zoom in, and boom, it converts to the real game. Oh, it's so fucking good. Like everything about this game, its aesthetics and look is just really fucking good. So good that I'm saying fucking over aesthetics. All right, so let's found this new city. Right here, look at this. This is so good. Everything about it, everything about this game looks good. Alright, let's pop it right here. Oh, look at that fucking city. Holy shit. That is awesome. Look at this. This is our city. It's called Jamaj because it names itself after the region. If we change the name of the city, which we can up here if we wanted to, we can name it something else, but it would change the name of the whole region. I think we shouldn't change the name, but instead of naming it something funny, like, I don't know, Rectumville or whatever, I like butt humor. I can't help it. We're gonna name it something else. I don't know, something that's also fantasy-ish, but it's a little bit less confusing as a word that starts and ends with a J. Like, I don't know. I'll name it after one of my MMO characters, Fainath. How about that? A little bit of history into my video game life. One of my first World of Warcraft characters' name was Fainath, and it was a paladin, and I named it that based on the random name generation that you could do during character creation. I just randomly generated names until I actually got one that would actually let me play, and that's the name. That's the name, you son of a bitch. Fainath. Now this whole area is called Fainath, and unlike Civ, you get regions. The whole world is separated into these randomly generated regions. And once you place a city within an unclaimed region, that region becomes yours to control. The thing that is like Civ is that the only tiles you're working and getting resources from are the ones that your city has influence over directly. So these tiles that it's surrounding it are now being worked. And you can see that each one is giving us different things. So we can go up here and we have our city selected. We can see that the city is now gaining different things. The little wheat symbol is the food symbol. The little gear symbols are industry symbols. The little swirly signs are science, and then the little, you can't see it here, this one right here, this little circle within a circle is the dust sign, which is the money in this game. It's the system, the monetary system. So instead of a dollar or a dinero or a peso or a euro, it's called a dust. And then little stars is the influence that the city is generating. Which I'm not sure how it affects the region as a whole just yet, but we will be fucking shit up directly, and our influence should be growing massively. That said, we need to go over to this ruin, which is a big deal. We've got to move our army over here, and we've right-clicked on the ruin, so when it gets there, we'll use the search feature, and if they can find the different things, you can reveal treasure, enemies, quests, or even nothing. But if it's performed by a hero, the action provides a base value of 6 experience points. Let's search this son of a bitch. New quest added. Manifestations of Destiny. Build a city in a region within 15 terms. Reward break wall. Strangely, this shield earned... Oh, we get a shield from that. Sweet. Alright, cool. Alright, yeah. Yeah, see? I already did this, though, I believe. So, we got a city right here, bro. We got a fucking city right there. I think we've already searched this, but I'm not sure. Oh, we got the quest from that. Oh, sweet. Let's end this turn. It's gonna make us. It's gonna pop us up a little thing here. You have not selected any technology to research. So we go in here, and this is your typical civilization technology tree. And we get to go into one of four different places. We can go with military, economy and population, empire expansion, or science and industry. And each one, of course, has its own merit. And then, of course, after, I believe, 10 of these, whenever you get 10 of these things, I think you go into era 2. I think that's how it works. And then, of course, you keep going on to 5 and then 6. There's 6 of them. I don't think all of them are filled out, obviously, because there's little buttons here, and then this one's empty and this one's empty. I should note, if you guys didn't notice or know beforehand, that this is actually a beta game. You can get it in early access on Steam it's currently on sale for $25, but I believe it's normally $35. And I personally think it's going to be a great game. So based on our faction that we chose, we got some already. We got some of this stuff already. Like, we already have the open pit mine ability, and we already have a public library, which is great. That means we can actually go ahead and get some of the later stuff, like this alchemist furnace, which at the heart of the titanium and glass steel extraction methods is a vast furnace used to smelt the purified resources out of their mineralized forms. That effects gives us resources +1 on city. I think that's a titanium symbol, I'm not sure. And also some sort of other symbol. Fucking symbols everywhere, guys. So, what else do we have? Stronghold architecture gives us city defense. Then we can have this Dawn Officer guy, which is an actual military unit we can start making. And then we've got Rookery, which is unlocks the heroes section of the marketplace. Oh shit. So this is all of this of course costs science points. Empire output per turn is 13. Nominal cost per research is 24. So I don't know where does it say how much we have, though, is the thing. I can't find it. Oh, I'm dumb. It costs 24, and it'll take us 2 turns because we're making 13 per turn to actually make it. Okay. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go with public building dedicated to... I think we're going to go with this Empire Mint because it gives us money. And it gives us +5 money per city. And it also gives us 25% of dust on city as well. It actually costs us 24 research points to caught, and then it costs some industry points as well. Let's do it. We're going to select that, and we're going to end our turn. We got a new quest. Wide lands, wide eyes. Assimilate the boss. What is that? Some villages have been identified in a nearby region called Matarod. So we have to go and find the boss, BOS, and assimilate them into our culture and make them part of our empire, I guess. And I haven't done that. In fact, I haven't even partaken in combat. All I've really done in this game up to this point is settle a city, and I watched a couple of videos, but I didn't really learn that much from it. But that said, I think we're going to be able to go use some of our Civ 5 knowledge to really wing it. We're going to wing the hell out of it. Alright, so we've got to move our hero here around because we want her to explore. Look at this. Oh, look at that. How fucking beautiful is that? It's really beautiful is the answer to your question. So we got the blue border around and we got white. I think white means unclaimed. So far, none of our borders that I can see are bordered by a different color, which would mean that there's a different color, there's a different faction near us. What else can we do this turn? Nothing, I guess. Can we select anything, really? I don't know. No trader, environment, etc., etc. I think really all we can do is move the units. Move the units that we can actually make. Workers, city tiles. Oh, I can show you guys this though. Let's see. How do you do it? I'm trying to figure out the buttons. We can click on this, and we can open the heroes inventory, which lets you see that we have armor slots and weapon slots and stuff. We can actually equip her like she's a character in like an MMO and RPG or something. She also has a skill tree because she's a hero. And as you can see, Agile Mover, Indiana Bones, Alchemical Genius, and each of these things are going to make her, or our Empire, or whatever district she's in at the time, better in certain ways. For instance, if we give her Indiana Bones, or if I think she already has Indiana Bones, maybe, her search on ruins improves. An Agile Mover gives her unit +1 to movement. And then, of course, you can level up. Say if we wanted to go this way, we can go +1 to vision on army size. So her orb of visualization, her active view gets bigger, etc. So we can go back to her equipment, and if we wanted to, we have these armory things for whatever reason. I don't know. I guess we just get it for free. We can put it on her. I don't know if it changes. She doesn't really change her visually, which is unfortunate, but it does give her stat boosts, I believe. +2 to her armor, and maybe -1 to movement. I'm not sure what the lightning is exactly. She does have a bow as well. Look at this fucking thing. Two-handed bow of good quality, forged from iron. I think I'm actually going to remove that. I'm going to remove all of this stuff, actually, and leave her as she was. A slot for 4 various special amounts. Special equipment. Drag and drop or double click to add, remove items. Okay. Alright, so let's just leave her the way she is. Love you just the way you are, Petrov. Okay, great. We're just using her to explore at this point. We're not really... Your units can't reach this destination. That's weird. Why not? Why the hell not? Maybe I just can't plan movement yet? Alright, whatever. Let's see. I guess we need to just end the turn. That should give us the thing... Yeah. We completed the research for the Empire Mint. Let's dismiss this. We have something here. The population has changed in one or more of your cities. Population evolution. The population of Fainath has grown to 2. Sweet. How do we dismiss this? There we go. Alright. We got our research done. We need to figure out how to get into research here. Opens the Empire screen to manage assimilated minor factions. Displays a comprehensive list of the cities controlled by your empire. Current research. There we go. Okay, so we need to select our next thing to research. Mill Foundry. Improved quality of critical parts for mills increases the amount of industry produced by each unit of population. Let's do this. That seems like a good passive thing to do. Let's end the turn. Let's get out of the screen and see what's happening. What is this, though? This is the... Oh, I can't see past them. I'm just going to take them over here as far as they can go. Look at that. New minor faction. The boss. You have encountered a new minor faction. Unit model. Centaur. Cavalry. Effects on Empire. +5 to food. +5% to food percent on city. +5% food per pacified village on city. Minimize that. I want to keep that. This is the quest we have. I believe this is them here. Boss Village. The boss are centaurs, modeled along the lines of the Huns and the armies of Attila. They are warriors, nomads, and relatively uneducated. They are large, shaggy beasts that are well adapted to cold climates and can be found anywhere across Ariga. Okay, noted. So we're gonna have to fuck shit up. Build a city in a new region within 12 turns. Okay, so how do we provide... How do we build a settler? Is the thing. We need a settler to build a new city, right? So how do we do that? What is this button for? Alright. Founders. Marine settler. There we go. This is how we do it down here in the bottom corner. Available constructions. Son of a bitch. Alright, so we've got a settler being built, and as soon as they're done, we're going to send them over here to this next area to build a new city, because that's on our quests, and we're all about quests here on EchPlays. What else do we got? We got... I don't think we can move anymore with our hero. Let's go ahead and plan her movement over to the boss city, though. And I believe that's all we could really do this episode. I mean, this turn. Let's go ahead and end the turn. I'm not sure. I didn't pay attention to how many turns it actually costs to make that settler. What was that, right? Maybe I shouldn't have settled the town. I think we're gonna fail this this quest. I think this is gonna take 17 turns to build, which is unfortunate because there's no way we're gonna be able to accomplish that city or that quest. That's fine though. I don't care. I don't really care that much. So, pro tip that we've learned already is that whenever you are starting out, don't settle your city before you explore the first ruin you see. Perfect. Alright, so we're sending her over here. Let's go. Let's go, lady. Select your army interaction with the target. If the target is a minor faction village, it will be pacified, but it will not bring other bonuses until it's rebuilt. Let's do it. Attacker, defender. Choose your global strategy. Choose the partition mode. Manual, I guess? I don't know. Holy shit. That is a lot of fucking people. Oh, these are mine. Oh, this is great. Alright, so we're in battle mode. We're fighting some centaur bastards. Okay, so let's take a look at what we got. We've got some archers. We got... Who are these guys? I think they're all going to be crossbowmen with shields, which is fine. Let's just target... Let's go ahead and target some stuff. I don't think we're in range yet to attack these guys. Actually, maybe just in planning phase. Maybe we shouldn't have moved those guys. Alright. What was this? Battle with boss is about to start. Oh shit. This is fucking exciting. Alright. Ready. Oh, this is it. This is it. It's all happening, guys. It's all happening. I think we can change targets. Yeah. We're going to concentrate all of our fire from all 4 of our units onto this one unit, and then we're going to launch our attack. The centaurs are coming at me hard. Oh shit. Oh shit. We're having a battle and a half right now. Oh. They're hitting us for like 20 fucking damage. Oh. I'm not sure what's going on, to be honest. I targeted all of them to target this unit. There's one enemy dead. Oh, here comes. There we go. We finished that one off. I guess we're just gonna do this. I don't see any other like special abilities or anything, so let's just do it. Hope my unit doesn't die. Don't die on me, hero. Don't die. I may need to move her away unless this one dies right now. Oh, we won! That was close. We lost a little bit of a few more units than I would have liked. I just don't know what I'm doing yet. I think I learned a lot from that. Alright. Victory. All opposing troops have been destroyed. Dismiss. Alright, so let's see what we can do with this city. How do we rebuild it? I'm not sure. Not sure if we can rebuild it. That's fine. Let's just end the turn. Mill Foundry is done. So we have hero level up. Petrov Judit II has gained enough experience to reach level 2. Academy, I guess. Inspect. I guess we can do the skill tree thing now. Yeah, we have skill points 1. Let's see what we want to do. Even off the battlefield, the hero keeps his army focused with a constant schedule of training drills, scouting expeditions, and foraging trips. Level 1, 1 XP per turn on unit. Level 2, 1 XP per turn on unit, etc., etc. Fast healer. Level 1, times 3 recovery speed from the disabled state on hero level. This escape artist allows the hero to leave besieged cities. Oh, that's interesting. I think that this idle hands thing sounds pretty good, actually. Oh, we have to select this. Okay, so we've selected Indiana Bones. Apply. Done. Awesome. So what's this say? Alright, that should be good. Dismiss that message, get out of here. I think we need some sort of, what is this? You need to activate your strategic resources booster to teleport. Oh shit. Alright, so let's go ahead and use her continued, oh, it's a ruin over here. Let's get her over there. And just in time, because we got Indiana Bones, which should give us better results with the search feature on ruins. New quest, A Brighter Future. Build a public library in one of your cities and your scientific knowledge will grow. Thanks for letting me know, bro. Actually, we're going to do that soon, I bet. We're going to, now that I know how to do it, we should be able to build a public library. Yeah, right here. The first step in improving science to bring together existing knowledge right there. We're going to build that son of a bitch next time we have the chance to do so. Once our settler is done being built. Intern. Nope, we have a technology to build, okay. What can we do here? Seed storage, plus 10 to food on city, plus 20% food on city, minus 1 dust from city upkeep. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. That's really good. I'm gonna do that. Doing it. Alright, we're on turn 7 already, guys. We're on fucking turn 7. What a day. What a lifetime in the world of Feinath it's been already. Alright, so we're in the middle of waiting for our settler to be built. So all we can really do is keep exploring with our army. I love that. I love the fact that it uses to generate whenever you go and explore new areas. So good. Alright, so let's zoom out real quick and see what we got on our map. We're at the edge, it looks like. We're at the bottom edge of the map. This region doesn't have... Oh, it does have a name, I just can't see it. It's over here. Alright. We're just gonna keep exploring, I think. You know what we should do, though? We should explore this way, I think. We're sending her over there towards the name just because I'm really curious, not because it's a smart idea or anything. I just want to see what the name of this fucking region is. Alright, I'm completely immersed. I feel like I'm really there, living the life of a fantasy warrior. A marine, if you will. That's what they're called, I guess. Look at this fucking guy. His badass armor and his crossbow. Alright, so we're gonna keep sending her over places, I guess. Gonna end the turn. We should Oh no, the technology didn't really finish, I guess. That's fine though. Alright, in turn again. Seed storage is done. What's this thing? Select the next idle army. Okay. Look at this. Let's check our map now. Madirod. So this is the current region that we're in. It's the one to the south of us. It looks like though we've just hit the edge of the Red Empire, which we don't know who they are yet, but we can only assume they're going to be assholes. So let's just let's go into this knowing that they will in fact probably be assholes. There's a ruin up here, so we can go ahead and get that next turn. We've got new research to pick. Let's see, what is this? Advanced filigree. Finer and more subtle than weapons, accessories made from titanium, glass steel, and iron require careful handling and delicate equipment. Unlocks tier 1 accessories made of titanium or glass steel. Oh. That sounds pretty fucking good, though. What about this, though? Unlocks tier 1 weapons made of titanium. Unlocks accessories. Unlocks that. Unlocks the Army Action Parlay and the Army Action Bribe. Interesting. Advanced armor. Unlocks armor. I think either one would be fine, really. Let's go with weapons. Oh shit. We got a bogey. We got a fucking boss bogey here. The centaurs are coming at me hard and heavy. We're gonna have to engage these son of a bitches. I wanna do it. We could technically just manually new minor faction, the Delvers. You have encountered a new minor faction. Infantry is the Dredge. They have some stuff and things. Let's dismiss them. We're not gonna fight them. Are they? I think they're the boss. These guys are boss, right? All right, let's just let's let them come to us here. Ready? Launch. It's crazy how far they can move in one turn. Look how far they can go because they're horse legs. Goddamn horse legs. Yeah, get that shit. Get him. Get him. Kill the fucking horse bastards. Don't you kill my hero, you son of a bitch. There we go. There we go. This is how we do it. Na 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 na. It's Friday night, just fighting some centaurs up on the plains like... You're welcome for that. You're fucking welcome. Alright, we just killed the shit out of them. We didn't lose any of our troops, but it should be noted that we are, in fact, probably pretty injured, I guess. 2 of 49 health. How do we rest these